If you want cheap Microsoft points and game codes, check out g2a.com. Link is in the description below.
Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you a 4-league hybrid. It's 50k, so yeah, let's just get straight into this. So in there, we've got Pepe Reina or Jose Reina, whatever the hell you want to call him. Obviously, he's transferred to Bayern Munich now, which is great for chemistry in hybrids. 950 coins. You're probably already going to guess one of the centre-backs because I've already said that, and that is Javier Martinez, who's obviously now a centre-back instead of a CDM like he has been in previous FIFAs. 6'3", medium, attack and defensive work rate. His pace is obviously really poor at 53, but he does have insane defending and physical stats, so that is fairly good. And then the centre-back to partner him is going to be Leandro Castan, 71 pace, 84 defence and 81 physical. He looks a bit like what Benashia's normal card did last FIFA for Roma, and yeah, hopefully he can be that type of player. I mean, he got a team of the season last year, so who knows. He does look incredible though. And the right back is going to be Maicon. Obviously, really solid, all-rounded right back in terms of stats, all in the 70s apart from physical, which is 80. High attacking, medium defensive work rate, and he's 6 foot as well. So, left back we go with Chelsea's very own Azpilicueta. You know, very good stats. Obviously, he's now a left back instead of a right back, and he's a rare card, and he cost me 2,900. Fairly solid looking left back there. The left mid is going to be basically the most expensive player on this team. He's nearly half the budget, and that's going to be Schurrle. You can have any Chelsea left mid, so I think the only other one is Hazard actually. So yeah, if you do want to make this expensive, go for him. But yeah, 88 pace, 83 dribbling and 83 shooting for him. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. He's 6 foot, and yeah, does look incredible. The two CDMs, well, the first of which is going to be John Obi Mikel. You know, I've got him there because he's got to be there, but also you look at the 88 physical and, you know, the 6'2", and also the medium high attack and defensive work rates, and he looks like a really solid CDM. Looks as though he's going to be really strong, break up the attacks. He doesn't have much else going for him, granted, but, you know, we'll see how he plays, see if he's fairly solid. He's 850 coins. The next CDM to partner him is going to be CM, who I've converted down to a CDM, and that's going to be Hernandez. Just to prove that he does get full chem there. Well, even if he's a centre mid, he'll get 8 chem, I believe. But yeah, all round good stats apart from defending. So obviously, placing him in that CDM role might not be the best option, but for chemistry, I had to do it. And, you know, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, great shooting, passing and dribbling. 5-star weak foot as well, as he's always had, I think. And yeah, it does look really good. And then we move on to the 4th league of this hybrid, and that's going to be the Russian league. And we start off with Tosic, Manchester United's own, well, he used to play for Manchester United, I suppose. He only had 2 games, and yeah, he's doing really well for CSKA Moscow since he's been there. And he's very pacey and dribbling. 4-star skills, high attacking, medium defensive work rate, 700 coins for him. That's insane. You know, hopefully he can get an inform because I believe they won 6-0. I'm not entirely sure what he did that though on the weekend, so we'll see. But it would be nice to get some Russian league informs. Anyway, Cam is going to be a striker who I've converted to a Cam, and that's going to be Musa. Obviously a lot's been said about this guy, that he's overpowered and everything. So I've had to put him in that Cam role because of the way this hybrid works. You know, he's got to have that weak link with Mikel. And yeah, 93 pace, 81 dribbling being his main things, and I think he's around 4k. I'll just quickly have a look now so we can compare. This is Xbox prices, by the way. Now he's even cheaper, but I suppose as a Cam he'd probably be around 4k with all the position changes. And then the striker is going to be a well-known overpowered motherfucker, and that is Doumbia. 93 pace, 82 dribbling and 82 shooting. On this game is just ridiculous. High attacking, medium defensive, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 7,400 for him. So yeah, there's the hybrid. Hopefully it plays as well as it looks in the highlights, and I'll tell you if it does right now. I did enjoy the team, but I had to play a lot of games to get the kind of highlights I wanted. I've tried to pick a mixture of games. I think I've got 2 that I lose and 3 that I win, I believe, or 1 that I draw and 2 that I win. It was a mixed bag. Like, the team was good, but I don't know what happened. Like, I just lost a lot, and a lot of the time I didn't deserve to lose. It was like counter-attacks, etc. I just couldn't stop them. Like, the team is so good going forward, it creates a lot of opportunities, but the keepers were saving quite a lot, and it was getting really ridiculous. I mean, I don't really know what weakness to highlight, because I couldn't see one personally. Even Javi Martinez, like, you may think is a weakness, but he's not. He's pretty strong, and he's got good aerial threat, so when the balls are coming in from the goalkeeper or the strikers, etc. He can head them away. And yeah, it just seemed a really well balanced team. It's probably the way I played. I probably played absolutely shit. So that's probably the issue here. It's nothing to do with the team. But yeah, let's just go over it. So Jose Reina, he's very good for the price you're paying. I mean, 850 coins, you're not going to get much better. He does make a couple of errors, but as I say, for the price, it's really nothing. And then you've got Cesar Azpilicueta, stays back as a fullback. So does Maicon. Can get forward if needs be, especially if you put it on ultra attacking. They do go forward a lot, but they're also there to provide some extra defensive cover. Javi Martinez and Castan work well as a partnership. Castan's got a bit more pace, and I'd say Javi Martinez is slightly stronger. And they're both fairly tall, so really good. Hernandez, he does push up a little bit, which is to be expected since he isn't a default centre defensive mid, but it doesn't matter too much because Mikel is always there holding. He was actually probably, you know, the best player that you wouldn't expect, so he's like the highlight of this team. I really did enjoy using Mikel. He was pretty solid, really strong, a good passer. He scored in my first game as well. He didn't really do much after that in terms of goal scoring, but you don't really want him to. You want him to hold in that CDM role, so he was very good at that. Schurrle, Musa, Tosic and Doumbia are essentially the same type of players. I mean, Doumbia is probably the best out of a lot of them. I mean, he's just insanely overpowered on this game, but the other three do create they pass really well, they create chances, they're pacey, they're dribbling, they've got great shooting. I mean, Schurrle is probably slightly better at the shooting, as you would expect. He's more expensive, you know, he's higher rated, etc. But Musa works as the cam, in my opinion. I mean, he'd probably be better as a striker, but he can pass and he's very good in that cam role. And Tosic is great as well. So overall, a fantastic team, and I'd highly recommend you try it out.